Greetings!
I'm Ediz.
And I'm Ben.
And we just watched episode 7 of WandaVision.
And we're here with our initial reaction and to ask the important questions like, who is Agatha Harkness?
What is Monica Rambeau's powers?
And is Agatha Harkness one of the Sanderson sisters? I say she is.
Damn.
If you're here for Marvel facts, we got a few. If you're here for wild conjecture about what's happening, you've come to the right place. So, WandaVision episode 7 was called Breaking the Fourth Wall, which I think is a genius title.
Really good, because we broke so many walls.
It's like Modern Family. We're literally breaking the fourth wall, talking to the camera.
Constantly.
But also, we're breaking that wall down from the outside, getting in.
Literally, that's what Monica did.
The layers, the levels.
The way that like Wanda was acting in the episode was like exactly like Claire Dunphy from Modern Family, and I freaking loved it.
You know, I thought more it was Vision was acting like Phil.
Right.
Like there was a moment where he was sat in the chair and he was like,
Yeah.
I don't know, just the gestures he was doing. I was like, that's
good.
Phil.
It was really good.
Just the fact that in the beginning Wanda was so like
Clean cut.
And obviously because it was the 50s. But now she's looking like frazzled, she's looking stressed.
Yeah.
It's great contrast.
I mean, rightly so.
So we've started to see things like objects going back in time. And the first one I noticed was when they were playing on the Nintendo Wii, and then it went vroom into GameCube, then it went vroom
really cool.
into Atari, and then it went vroom into Uno.
Uno, yeah.
What does it mean? I'm guessing it's just she's losing control.
I'm guessing it's because she's pushed that wall, she's like taken it all out of her, I'm guessing.
To create something, do you then constantly need to be going, I'm keeping everything as it is? Or once you've made the Nintendo Wii, do you then, it's now made? She doesn't need to keep going, the boys are playing the Wii.
See how Wanda's powers are red, the wall is red,
Yeah.
but Agatha's is like purple.
Oh. So a lot of people have been thinking like, who is Darcy gonna be? We didn't see who she was last episode, which led everyone to believe she's gonna be her character from Two Broke Girls.
Oh, yeah.
Which, I don't know, maybe I would have liked a reference to it, not necessarily her being that character. But anyway, she's some kind of Houdini girl, like, I'm trapped in chains. But then what happened quite quickly in the circus is Vision met Dr. Darcy and then real quickly went and brought her back. And it's the first time I think I found her character a bit annoying.
Oh.
But you know when it's like, you've just been brainwashed and like your whole world has been taken over and then you've come out of that and all you're gonna give me is, oh, I'm back. She's just one level for me at the moment. Does everything have to be like, oh, I'm a sassy, jokey person?
Wow.
No?
So I don't really have anything to say about that.
Just me? Okay. They have been building up a few episodes now of Monica Rambeau saying she's gonna meet her guy. He's a aerospace scientist or something, and everyone's like, oh my gosh, it's Reed Richards, it's the Fantastic Four. And then she's like, here's the guy.
Who's the girl?
Major Goodner. You could almost hear everyone around the world going,
Around the world.
Like the Marvels does such crazy things, but when they're building something up, you're expecting like, who's coming into the universe now?
That's good though, they're keeping us on our toes.
Nah, they're keeping us disappointed is what they're doing.
So the next bit with like Monica Rambeau and Jimmy Woo like walking into the scene, they're like, we've got your thing for you. I thought it would be like something we meant to know.
Big reveal.
Are we meant to know? Should we know?
They literally, the way they filmed it was like, introducing the new star of like all these different angles of this.
Just a car came out.
It reminded me of like
a car, it was like a truck.
It reminded me of like when the Thunderbird like vehicles get revealed. It's all these different shots. But I'm sure that vehicle is a reference to something in the comics.
Yeah, of course.
We just don't really know it. So they were building up, she was putting her spacesuit on, they were like, we are getting through this wall, it's gonna be easy, she's gonna sail through. Did you at any point think she was gonna sail through?
No chance.
What did you think was gonna happen?
I thought it was a bit like...
Oh, just
Rebound.
Like, I thought it was gonna turn into a tractor or something.
Yeah, well it kind of did.
And she was gonna then be like a little hillbilly, like, with like straw coming out.
There's a few things in this episode that I'm just not okay with. So, she just witnessed a truck not go through the wall, where she was like, guys, I can just do this with my own body.
Well, because she did it before.
No, last time she got sucked in.
Yeah.
She just witnessed a truck not go through the wall.
Yeah,
And
because
then she's like, guys, I'm just gonna walk through.
deep down she thinks she's gonna get powers. That's why she's going in.
She's like, I get powers in a second.
Yeah, she's like, guys, let me do it. It was like all the different parts of her were like being separated, and it's like, is she gonna become this? Is she gonna become this? No, vroom. she is Captain Marvel. Wait, what's her name? She has a few different names. So Monica Rambeau has powers.
Do you know what? We rarely get scenes in Marvel where people just get powers.
I was thinking the same thing.
The only thing I could think of was Chris Evans in Captain America.
Well, because to be honest, in the MCU, there's so many of them who they're not actually superpowered. They've just got like Iron Man with his suit, or like Star-Lord, he's just in space. So it's like their origin story, it's them making a suit, or it's just them being born. So from what we already know about Monica Rambeau from the comics, is her powers mainly revolve around energy manipulation. Right. So it's like she can absorb energy and then use that energy to like fly and things like that. So when that moment where Scarlet Witch hits her and then she lands, I was like, oh, because I'm guessing at some point we're going to see then the energy she's got from Scarlet Witch, she can just use straight back.
Again, there's a few things in this episode where I was just a bit like, you got powers. Like she landed on the floor and she was like, there was no like, I want a bigger reaction, girl.
Well, that's what I was saying about Dr. Darcy.
No, but she knew that was coming. She knew she got sucked in.
That's what I'm saying deep down, Monica Rambeau. She knew she was going to get powers.
Yeah.
And in the comics, she gets her powers initially by, she's trying to stop this weapon being made, and she gets hit or she goes through some extra dimensional energy.
Words.
Yeah, them be some Marvel words.
And another red light?
Yes.
I was just thinking, this is dumb. Just like some traffic lights.
Another thing, why don't you just fly out of your chair and go to her? Why we just sat or just drive around?
No, I was thinking, just drive around the children.
Yeah, or just kill them. They're not
or just
real.
drive, they will move. No, but they are real, bro. They're just like hypnotized.
Oh yeah.
Killing children over here. Wiccan, we hear a little bit more about, he's like hearing voices or he's hearing things in his brain, but when he gets to Agatha Harkness's house, he's like, oh, it's so quiet. You're quiet on the inside, which made me think, yeah, because she's being controlled by someone.
Oh, no.
But then at the end we find out, no.
Oh, I knew that. You thought because she's being controlled, she thought she was being quiet.
Well, why else would it be quiet on the inside? Oh, is it because everyone else is screaming on the inside going, help
everyone's
me?
saying help.
Oh.
Bro, you need to be better. You need to be quicker. Let's talk about who is Agatha Harkness. Who is she? Who is Agatha Harkness?
Where did you find her? So Edis, you are a fountain of Marvel knowledge. You also have the ability to search things on Wikipedia. Tell me, who is Agatha Harkness?
So Agatha Harkness is basically a witch, right? She's known for being like one of the most powerful witches.
Is she a Scarlet Witch or is she a different colour?
She's more like a Hocus Pocus, Sanderson Sisters kind of witch.
I mean, that even laugh.
Listen,
we'll talk about it.
She's got like a cat. It's literally Hocus Pocus.
And where's she from? She's from Salem,
She's
right?
from Salem. Makes sense. We're gonna get some Wanda, Sanderson Sisters.
Bette Midler, Winifred
Singing,
crossover. I put a spell on you. That's gonna be the season finale of WandaVision.
She has like this pet cat, which apparently turns into like some sort of like panther. It like gets bigger. She can
Black
like control
Panther?
it. Not Black.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to tie everything round. I'll stop.
So Agatha Harkness can like tap into like extra dimensional like powers and energies. Like I'm guessing it's to do with magic, obviously, but she can like teleport and stuff, which I'm guessing how she's been doing what she's been doing.
Oh, like she appears at the back door.
She's crazy powerful, bro.
Well, the show suddenly becomes the Agatha Harkness show. It's like, oh, you think you've been watching WandaVision? It's been my show all along. Then the theme tune is like the Munsters, Addams Family vibes, like the 1960s. The Munsters was a great show. It was like a family of like Halloween monsters that lived together. It was black and white. It was great, but the theme tune was very much like that. And the exposition, if a show can do exposition through song, that's the best kind of exposition, right? And the biggest one for me was the Pietro thing.
Right, she was literally controlling him.
Yeah, that's crazy. She's not even going like, she's like,
She's having a picnic while.
What does that say about who Pietro is?
Oh, he ain't her brother. She was aware of that this episode. She's like, don't listen to that guy. That ain't your uncle.
So do we think in this universe he is just a random person? Like when he comes out of the spell, is his name John Smith?
Oh no, I think it's Pietro from X-Men. Her powers are to do with like manipulating like dimensions and stuff, right? So we just open dimensions with the whole Thanos snap. That's meant to be a thing.
Damn. She is the link between like.
I mean, that's not fact.
different
I'm just saying
realities.
what I think.
That is fact. That is crazy.
So another dumb moment for me in the episode was when like she's like, "Oh Agatha, where are my boys?" and she goes downstairs, why would you just be like, they're not down here, where are they?
But is that her plan? Was she like, they're in the basement, now I'm gonna go down and reveal myself.
Yeah.
So other questions we've got at the end of episode 7 of WandaVision. There's a book. It's clearly important. What is it?
Yeah, you know when they do like zoom ins, you're like, ooh.
I don't know what that is.
Why is Agatha Harkness here? Where did she come from? Why is she doing this? Does she need her?
Don't look at me like I know. I don't know.
Where did she put the twins? Where are they?
Well, I'm guessing they're in that dungeon somewhere, so I don't think she lied. I think they're down there, but then they're going to be like in a cage or something.
Why would she put them in a cage?
Because she's giving them to Mephisto when he comes around.
Oh.
I don't know, that's wild speculation.
I said to Ben that she was acting in that car scene, and I was correct. She did an Oscar-winning performance to Vision in that car.
Yeah.
And I knew it.
Like that whole theme tune where she'd be doing something and then turn to the camera like...
But also, do we think
Great.
she was just sat in the car waiting for Vision? That she wouldn't just be sat in the car going, I think he'll be here soon.
Like,
Marvel are great, but I also feel like they just do things sometimes to keep you off the scent.
Oh, 100%.
Because-
But that's what I was saying last episode about them building things up, and sometimes they lead somewhere and sometimes they just don't.
Yeah. What do you think is going to happen in the next 2 episodes? I feel like... I don't know what I feel like.
I feel like it's building up to some big musical number.
I put a spell on you. This was our reaction video to episode 7 of WandaVision. Hit that like button if you like the video, and then subscribe to the channel if you want to see some more stuff. We have lots of Disney content on our channel, so if you enjoy Disney stuff, check it out.
Thanks for watching. Bye-bye now.
And I killed Sparky too.